Chrissy, I had another call, and this is getting to be one of the most common calls I get from people who are upset, and it usually involves this, is that their dad got remarried later in life,
Okay.
and as you might imagine, new wife survives their dad,
Okay.
their stepmom survives
Okay.
dad, and during dad's lifetime, he's making promises about what the kids are going to get when he dies someday.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Dad passes away, and kids are not getting what they thought they were going to get.
Well, because he didn't put it in writing.
Didn't put it in writing, did not fail to plan for taking care of his kids, and
So
as
he
it turns
spoke
out,
the plan, but didn't put the plan down in paper.
that's right. And that's so important when you get married for a second time because, hey, guess what? Stepmom's got kids of her own. Now she ends up with everything.
Exactly.
Guess who's getting it when stepmom passes away?
And you know what? That's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair, and that's why it is so important for everybody out there, because it may not be our listeners, but it could be family members. If you are in the situation where you've gotten remarried, period, and you want to be able to do it so that it's fair and equitable for everybody, it must be in writing. It could be something as simple as a will, or it could be a trust, but whatever, it's so important to put it in writing because speaking the words is not going to get it done.
So either before you get married or certainly after you get married, you need to sit down with your new spouse and have this conversation. Say, look, we both bought these different things into the marriages, whether they're property, whether they're cash, whether there's IRAs. Hey, this is what I want to do for you, but I want to make sure my kids are taken care of too.
Exactly.
And that needs to be, you need to sit down with an estate planning attorney and make sure that that happens.
That's exactly right.
So kids were very, very disappointed. And, it's a shame, I'm sure they loved their dad and adored their dad, but man, this is leaving a bad taste in their mouth. To the listeners out there, if you're into a second marriage and you guys have kids from previous marriages, sit down, have this conversation about who gets what when you both passed away, then meet with an attorney and put it in writing and make sure it happens that way.
That's exactly right.